Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing a Vinyasa yoga flow. So as always, take what feels good in your body, leave the rest, and let's dive in. Welcome. We'll get started in child's pose today. Come onto all fours, big toes to touch, knees out wide. Stretch your forearms long in front of you. Sink your hips down towards your heels. If you want a deeper shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat. And let your forehead melt down into your mat. Relax through your forehead, release your jaw. And soften through your shoulder blades. Begin to deepen your breath, feeling the ribs in your back expand on every inhale. With slow, smooth exhales. Bring your hands in prayer behind your neck. Thumbs come to the back of your neck. You can walk your elbows a little farther forward if you want a deeper stretch here. And bring your forehead back down to your mat. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Release your hands back down. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right. Start to breathe into your left side body. Breathe in. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Breathe in. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose, stacking your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, let it go. Keep moving like this, back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Feel free to add any other movements that would feel good in your body today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose. Or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Try to listen to your body and stay with your breath. If you haven't already, start to engage your Ujjayi pranayama on your exhale, slightly constricting the back of your throat, letting your air drag on every out-breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean while keeping your mouth closed. Let this breath be your anchor through this class. And we'll all meet back in tabletop pose. Tuck your toes under, lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat, bear pose. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat. Draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Take a deep breath in. Right knee, right elbow, give it a tap. Step back, inhale. Left to left, exhale. Step back, breathe in. Right to right. Step back, inhale. Left to left. Step back, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Pedal out your heels. And still your heels. Take a deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up to your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. Untuck your toes, plant the tops of your feet down into your mat, tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra, press into your hands, shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart, breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge, squeeze up to your shoulder blades, and release. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat. East and west come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for a high cobra. Inhale. Drop your right shoulder down. Gaze to the left. Back through center. Breathe in. Left shoulder down. Gaze to the right. Center. Inhale. Lower all the way back down. Release your hands down by your hips. Palms facing the ceiling. Zip your legs up together, maybe big toes to touch. Tuck your chin down. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Chest lifts, legs lift. Tuck your chin down, send the back of your head up towards the ceiling as you lift. This will lengthen your spine. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower down, left cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Reset your low back. And come back through center. Option for one more locust pose, or if you want more this time, you can interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Zip your legs up together, tuck your chin down. On your next inhale, lift everything but your hips. If you have your interlace, drive it to the back wall as you open your chest. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way down, right cheek to the mat, maybe windshield wipe your legs. And come back through center. Replant your hands by your ribs, press up into high plank, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale, bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes to the top of your mat. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip-width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side for ragdoll pose. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm high, standing twist. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Inhale. Release your right hand down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee. Reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Inhale. Release your left hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, maybe make contact with your torso. Gently draw your arms up and overhead for deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, a good place to do it. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins, create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine to the wall in front of you, crown of your head forward. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back into high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog, inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, step or float to the top. Halfway lift, fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back. Halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, flow through your vinyasa. Lift your heels, inhale, travel. Halfway lift, fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, vinyasa. Send your right leg high, three-legged dog, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Right knee, left tricep, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee. Sweep your arms high, lift up and out of your torso. Maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Straightenish your right leg. Flex your right toes up. Melt forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin in and down slightly as you lengthen your spine. Breathe in. And out. High crescent lunge. Sweep your arms high. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. Relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Cactus and hover once. Rise, inhale. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. One-legged Tadasana. Slowly rise. Left knee high. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands to heart center. Sink down and back. Keep a flex through your left foot to protect your knee. Shine your chest up like up dog. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Slowly, warrior three with airplane arms. Start to send your left heel back like you're kicking the wall behind you. Angle your left toes down towards your mat. Expand through both ends of your body like someone's pulling you in opposite directions. Breathe in. Warrior one, step your left foot down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high, inhale. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Warrior two, now readjust your back foot parallel to the back edge. Open your arms, straighten and strengthen them like you're holding weights in your hands. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Press into your back foot as you lengthen and energize your left arm. Roll your chest open to the ceiling. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, breathe in. Left knee, right tricep tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep tap. Re-extend. Knee to nose, crunch. Send it high. Step it through. Anjane, lower your back knee, sweep your arms high. Spin your pinkies in towards your face to engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders down. Scissor your inner thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Spiral down, half splits. Ardha Hanuman. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot. Sweep your arms back. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Breathe in. And out. High crescent lunge. Sweep your arms high. Inhale. Cactus and hover once. Rise. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward. Left arm back. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Slowly, one-legged Tadasana, rise, right knee high, inhale. Funky chair, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, hands to heart, sink down and back, flex your right foot, shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged, rise, inhale. Warrior three. With control, send your right heel back with airplane arms. Angle your right toes down towards your mat, level your hips, expand through both ends of your body. Breathe in. Warrior one, step your right foot down, square your hips forward, reach high. Cactus, squeeze. Reach high, fill up. Warrior two, readjust your feet, open your chest, melt your shoulders down. Make sure your back hand is lifted in alignment with your front. Press your feet in opposite directions on your mat, so engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Spin your right pinky in towards your face to engage your upper arm. Roll your right shoulder open. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Maybe lift and hover your left leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Lift your heels, inhale, travel. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders. If you ever need more low back support here, feet farther apart. If your feet are together, squeeze through your inner thighs. Breathe in. Divers on your breath out. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms back. Chair pose. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Send your right leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Breathe in. Airplane. Breathe out. High crescent. Inhale. Open twist to the right. Exhale. One-legged Tadasana. Breathe in. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Warrior 3. Float back. Warrior 1. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Breathe in. Spiral down. Flow through your vinyasa. Left leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Breathe out. High crescent. Inhale. Open twist to the left. Exhale. One-legged. Breathe in. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Warrior 3. Float back. Warrior 1. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Breathe in. Spiral flow. Lift your heels. Inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Breathe in. Divers. Breathe out. Chair. Inhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Right leg high. Breathe in. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Breathe out. High crescent. Inhale. Open twist right. Exhale. One-legged. Breathe in. Funky chair. Breathe out. One-legged. Inhale. Warrior 3. Exhale. Warrior 1. Fill up. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Breathe in. Spiral flow. Left leg high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane. Fill up. Airplane. Exhale. High crescent. Inhale. Open twist left. One-legged rise. Funky chair. Exhale. One-legged. Inhale. Warrior 3. Breathe out. Warrior 1. Fill up. Warrior 2. Exhale. Reverse. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse. Fill up. Spiral flow. Lift your heels. Inhale. Travel. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Breathe in. Open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Now check down with your knees. Your right knee is going to want to jut forward, draw it back and into alignment with your left knee. Back through center. Inhale. Open twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. Now check in with your left knee, draw it back and into alignment with your right. Back through center, breathe in. Open twist left, breathe out. Center, inhale. Open twist right, exhale. Center, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Chair, inhale. Divers and hold. Reach your arms high, biceps by your ears, breathe in. Lower your hips 3 inches. Big inhale, 3 more inches. Last big breath in. Slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Take an easy seat for a moment. Maybe palms down. Soften or close your eyes. Long spine. Relax all the muscles in your belly. Start to draw your air deep into your abdomen. Deep, smooth belly breath inhales. Slow, smooth exhales. Take one more deep breath in. And let it go. Now come all the way down onto your belly. We're going to take floor bow. So bend into your knees. Reach back, grab either the tops of your feet or your ankles with your hands. Bring your knees back in towards your midline. Try not to let them bow out east and west too much. You're going to tuck your chin down a lot, just like we did in the beginning with locust pose. Flex through your feet. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to kick up into your hand. Keep tucking your chin down, back of your head up. This will lengthen your spine. Send more weight to your upper thighs. You'll feel yourself rock a little bit as you breathe. Breathe in. And lower all the way down. Left cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wipe your legs. And come back through center for one more floor bow. Knees back together. Bend into your knees. Reach back. Hands to your ankles or top of your feet. Flex your feet. Tuck your chin down. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, kick up. Open your chest. Breathe in. And lower back down. Right cheek to the mat. Maybe windshield wipe your legs. Come back through center. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up in a high plank. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Pedal out your heels for a moment. Reset. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Send your right leg high. 3-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or angle your left fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat and flip your dog. If you're flipping, feet like number 11s, all 10 toes face direct to the back, feet about shoulder width distance apart. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, left tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your right foot down, reach your left arm high, maybe take your arm circles. If you want to try your variation today, you can reach for the outer edge of your right foot, maybe extend your right leg long. If you really want to extend, you can draw your leg up and gaze up and under your armpit. Breathe in. Replant your left hands and your right leg high. Inhale. Right knee, right tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it. Maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend. Breathe in. Lizard lunge. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes out. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. Let yourself settle into this pose before taking your quad stretch. Maybe rock side to side or draw figure eights with your hips if that feels good. And stay, or take your crooked monkey, reaching back, right hand to left foot or ankle, drawing it to your glute. If you want a little more, you can roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down, maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. Full splits, square your hips to the front, right hip back, left hip forward. If you're working towards your full splits, you can always place a block below your right hamstring to assist as you get lower to the ground. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior one, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high, maybe widen your stance a little bit. Cactus squeeze. Eagle wrap, your left arm underneath your right arm, maybe palms to touch. If that's too much, give yourself a big hug. Send your eagle arms up and back as you inhale. Humble your warrior with your eagle arms, slowly melt them down inside of your right thigh, maybe fingertips to mat. Keep squaring your hips forward. Breathe in and out. Keep your eagle arms, lift halfway. Inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Slowly float into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Back leg floats, torso floats. Drive your eagle arms forward as you drive out through your back heel at the same time. Breathe in and out. Keep your eagle arms, one-legged Tadasana, slowly rise, left knee high, inhale. Full eagle, wrap your left leg up and over your right leg, double or single wrap. Send your elbows up towards the ceiling, sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. Once you reach your lowest vertical point, option to fold forward into sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. If you take your fold, round through your spine like cat, hollow out your belly. Breathe in and out. One-legged Tadasana, slowly unravel, rise, inhale. Low runner's lunge, float your left foot all the way back and down, hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Great place for a block or blocks under your hands to bring the floor closer to you. Might also tinker with either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat while keeping both heels down. If your back heel is lifting, shorten your stance. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your left hand down to your block or mat, reach your right arm high. Open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs towards the back wall as you square your hips. If your back heel is lifting here, shorten your stance. And if you want a deeper twist, you can plant your hand outside of your foot. Breathe in. Release your right hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, start to lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Squeeze your left heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Breathe in. Low squat. Send it high. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Step down. High crescent. Rise. Breathe in. Warrior 2. Breathe out. Reverse triangle. Straighten-ish your right leg. Tilt back. Inhale. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Reach your right fingertips as far forward as they'll go. Lengthen your right side body, then hinge down as you reach your left arm high. It's another great place for a block under your right hand if you have one. Press your hips forward, but pull your shoulder blades back as you open your chest. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Spiral down. Easy twist. Right arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Roll to the outer edges of your feet. Sink your hips down. Stay with your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it around. Wide-legged fold to the left side of your mat. Bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Start to breathe and soften into your pose. Once you settle in, stay or play. If you want to go upside down, frog pose, middle splits, go for it. Stay with your breath, whichever you choose. If you're upside down and would like an additional challenge, maybe split your feet apart, maybe hover them over the mat before you land. Variations, start to make your way back. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Sink into your left knee. Straighten-ish your right leg. Flex your right toes up. Stay. Open your arms or take your bind. If your left heel is lifting, I recommend taking high Skandasana instead, where you lift your hips, keeping your chest lifted. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, breathe in. And we're gonna take standing bow pose. So, drop your right hand down to the inside of your right foot. So your thumb will meet your big toe. Bring your knee back in towards your midline. Now, some of you may be familiar with dancer's pose. That's where we kick the foot up and keep the chest lifted to the wall in front of you. With bow pose, we're going to extend the arm and actually bring the chest, almost like in Warrior 3, towards the mat and kick up in the back leg. So go ahead and start to tilt forward slowly. Extend your arm out, chest towards the floor, and a gentle kick up into the hand. This is just like our floor bow, but one-sided and standing. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center as you breathe out. One-legged, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back. High crescent, breathe in. Open twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. You can always come down to your back knee for more support. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Really open your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Breathe in. And out. Star pose, rise, inhale. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, and hold. Stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. If you want to try your half bind, you'll take your lifted hand behind your back. Maybe grab your upper right thigh and use the leverage of your right arm to your leg. Press into your back foot, gaze up and back. Full binds, pull your shoulder blades open. Open your chest. Try not to dump forward. Birds, get as vertical as you can. And open your chest before you extend your leg. Keep breathing. Breathe in. Birds start to fly home. Binds start to release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Send your left leg high, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge and flip your dog. Drive down to lift, open your hips and chest. Breathe in. And unflip, replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, right tricep, and hold. Thread it through for star plank. Plant your left foot down, reach your right arm high, maybe take your circles. Or if you want your variation, grab the outer edge of your left foot and extend. If you want more, extend it up, gaze up and under your armpit. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand, angle your left toes out, sink down as far as feels good. And stay or take your quad stretch, left hand back to right foot for crooked monkey. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to center. Find your half splits or full splits. Ardha Hanuman or Hanumanasana. Full splits, square to the front. Breathe in and out. Slowly make your way out. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Warrior 1, spin your back heel down to your mat, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Cactus squeeze. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left arm or give yourself a big hug. Send your arms up and back as you breathe in. Humble your warrior with your eagle arms, slowly melt them down inside your left thigh, maybe fingertips to mat. Keep squaring forward. Breathe in. Hand out. Keep your arms, lift halfway. Inhale. Rock onto the ball of your back foot. Float into your warrior three with your eagle arms. Back leg floats, torso floats. Drive your arms forward as you drive out through your back heel. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Breathe in. Hand out. Keep your arms one-legged. Rise, inhale. Full eagle. Wrap your right leg up and over your left. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back. Once you're at your lowest point, option to take your fold into sleeping eagle. Elbows to knees. Keep tracking your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Breathe in. Hand out. Slowly unravel. Rise, one-legged. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Float your right foot all the way back and down. Hands all the way down to your mat. Lengthen, fill up. Pyramid pose. Bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs. Melt forward. Grab your blocker blocks. Draw your left hip back. Right hip forward as you square. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle, plant your right hand down to your block or your mat. Reach your left arm high. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands, lift your right leg up, angle your right toes down to your mat, forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher, breathe in. Low squat, breathe out. Re-extend, inhale. Low squat, exhale. Re-extend, breathe in. Low squat. Send it high, inhale. Low runner's lunge, step down. High crescent, rise, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Reverse triangle, straighten-ish your left leg, tilt back, inhale. Trikonasana, reach your left fingertips as far forward as they'll go, and then hinge down as you reach your right arm high. Press your hips forward, lengthen your left side body, roll your right shoulder open. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Low runner's lunge. Spiral down. Easy twist. Left arm high. Breathe in. Horizon. Breathe out. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. One more breath in. Walk it all the way around Skandasana, back of your mat. Sink into your right knee. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up. Stay, open your arms, or take your bind. Once again, if this heel is lifting, raise yourself up to high Skandasana. High hips, chest tall. Want to have both heels down on the ground. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runners. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. One-legged rise, left knee high. Now going for a standing bow pose on this side, so take your left hand, drop it down to the inside of your left foot. Your thumb will meet your big toe. Then bring your knee back into your midline. Lengthen your spine as you inhale, and slowly start to tilt, 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 tilt till your chest faces the floor, and then gently kick up into your hand. Breathe in. Slowly come back to center as you exhale. One-legged inhale. Airplane lunge, float back. High crescent, breathe in. Open twist right, breathe out. Reverse, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. You can always come down to your back knee. Stay, open your arms or take your bind. Open your chest, thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs. Breathe in and out. Star pose, open, inhale. Warrior two to the top. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. Stay or play. Half binds, full binds, birds, go for it. You want to try your half bind on this side, you'll take your lifted hand behind your back. Maybe grab your upper left thigh, drive into your back foot, open your chest, gaze up and back. Breathe in. Birds fly home, binds release. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon, bring it in for a landing. Right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. If it feels better to be on your back, you can always take your figure four pose there. If you do that, just flex your crossed over foot. This will protect your knee. Start to melt down into your pose. Relax your shoulders, release your neck, relax your jaw. And sink into your exhales, make them just a little longer than your inhales. This feels good to stay. If you want to take your quad stretch, you can reach back, left hand to left foot, same hand, same foot. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. Half pigeons, left shin forward, left knee a little wider than your left hip. Figure four is flex your crossed over foot. And stay, or if you want your quad stretch, right hand back to right foot. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll into your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Breathe in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Bend into your knees, grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back. We're going to take bridge pose to start out. Plant your feet about hip width distance apart. You can use your hands as a guide, so as long as your middle finger is kind of brushing the back of your heel, that's about the distance you want. Planting your hands down on either side of your hips. On your next inhale, drive down into your heels. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. If you want more, you can interlace your fingers under the small of your back. Wiggle your shoulder blades farther underneath you. Squeeze through your inner thighs like you're holding a block between your legs. Really feel your chest open. Sternum towards your chin. Breathe in. And slowly lower all the way back down. Maybe windshield wipe your knees back and forth. Option for one more bridge pose, or if you'd like to take your full wheel this time, go for it. Bridge round 2, replant your heels, replant your hands. On your next inhale, drive down to lift. If you've never tried your full wheel, but you would like to, take your hands and bring them where your thumbs are facing towards your ears. So they're going to kind of go upside down and plant thumbs facing your ears. Then drive down into your heels. Some people like to bring themselves to the top of their head first like this, and then press up through your arms, press down into your feet, open your chest. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower all the way back down. Windshield wipe your knees back and forth. Now, some people are very naturally bendy and flexy in their spine. I am not one of those people. I've always found arm balances to be way easier than back bends because I have a lot of thick muscle up in my shoulders. So it's a work in progress. As always, everything's an evolution. You'll notice over time as you tinker with these poses, they get easier and easier. Your body gets a little more open, and some take longer than others to work into, and that's okay. Bring your arms out either into a cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right. Drop your knees to the left, supine twist. If you want a little more, You could try double diamond today. So if you want to try double diamond, let your knees drop where your feet are wide east and west on your mat. And if you want a little more, you can actually place your left foot on top of your right thigh, then gaze over your right shoulder. This works more into the low back. Breathe in. And come back through center. Bump your hips over to the left, drop your knees to the right. If you want to try your double diamond, feet wide east and west on your mat, then drop your knees. If you want a little more, place your right foot on top of your left thigh and gaze over your left shoulder. Breathe in. And slowly come back to center. Send your legs up the imaginary wall for waterfall pose, reversing the blood flow for a moment. If you'd rather take your shoulder stand, by all means. If you have a block, you might explore supported waterfall, placing that block below your sacrum, sending your legs up from there. It can feel nice on the low back. And stay or take your plow. Breathe in. Slowly lower all the way back down to your mat. Make your way into your final shape. Traditionally, legs out long, feet wider east and west than your mat, hands wider east and west. Take what feels good for you. Let yourself melt down into your mat. Soften or close your eyes. Drop back into those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Recenter your mind on that intention you set at the beginning. All together, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Shavasana. Enjoy your rest. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. So to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release. Take a moment to roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Connect to the precious core of Mama Earth. Maybe send her some love today. Take a deep breath in and out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friends, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class be blessed. May it flow to you with ease and with joy. All together, let's breathe in love and send out peace. Let's breathe in peace and send out love. Thank you, friends. Go in peace. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Shanti.